I can't anymore.
I'm getting my mixer right now.
Okay. I'm getting my sanity somewhere. Because I feel like this. Oh. Hello.
Oh my God.
She's MIA, people. It's just me and the chicken.
I'm here.
Oh, yay.
I had to get the big mixer. It's right behind me because we have to do some egg whites, people. We're making a souffle. I forgot about that. I'm just pretending this is my microphone. I don't know.
Okay. Speaking to the whisk.
So, how's your day going?
Another kind of sleepless night for me, so I'm a little tired today, but oh well.
Another day, another Corona kitchen. I don't know what gets into me when I just think, oh yeah, I'll make a souffle, and then I have a stomach ache and a panic about it. But you know, I made a lot of these. It's been a while. It's not that hard. I think I can do it. Okay. But I haven't done it in a while.
We are gonna find out, girl.
See, here's the thing with souffle. The proof is in the pudding. If you screw up,
no souffle.
You don't have anything that rises. So it's like the French want to torture us with the suspense. They just want to and yet we live for it, because if you succeed, it's so exciting. You know, it's like kind of like when you make bread, right? You know, and you're like, is this even going to work? You know, so you don't know right until the end.
Yeah, it's a runner's high for cooks.
Adrenaline. And why do I do this to myself in this scenario we're in our country? I don't know. I don't know why I do this to myself.
I don't either. I think it's because we need some degree of like massive satisfaction.
You know, I think that is true. I think a lot of it too is like, you know, the things that bring you joy, and you want to feel like, okay, I work for something just so I have to get out of my head of the news cycle, out of my head of the pandemic, and everything else is blowing up. I just want to do one thing right that I have control over.
I know. It's a true story. That's it. That's it right there.
Totally it, right? So, okay. Mm-hmm. So here we go. This is going to be a very simple, I bought some of that Comté cheese. It's kind of like French raw milk cheese.
Yeah.
Not super distinct, but it's a little bit sharper than, I'm not a super huge Gruyere cheese fan. So it's kind of middle. It's kind of in the middle. It's in that family, but it's a little softer.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
I like it.
I like it. I get it a lot.
I like it. So that's what we're going to do. And then I have a whole bunch of thyme in the garden, some smoked paprika. I'm not going to go too crazy, but you could, once you master the basic ones, you can move on to chocolate souffle. You can add spinach. You can, it's again, like everything we do on the show, you just can experiment to your heart's content. Right? Yeah. So I'm just stalling different.
I know. Well, while you stall, I will tell you about a few things I found today.
Okay.
Two things.
Okay.
One I found. Where did I find it? Somebody invited me to it on Twitter. It's called BroadwayForBiden.com.
Oh, now there's a heck of an idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you can go there. I think the sponsor is Broadway World.
Nice.
And you can phone bank, and they have all kinds of ways for you to volunteer. So I will be suggesting that people do that.
We have a lot of friends in our circle, a lot of theater and film and actor people, so they would probably like that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. And then the other one I found out about today was projectyellowstone.us. That way you don't get taken to the Yellowstone campsite. Yeah.
What is it?
But it's a site that will that has everything about every state. You hit vote, you hit the state you're in, and it will give you all the information you need. And the word on the street is vote now. Vote as soon as you can in your state.
Oh,
Do it. Yeah, do it fast because the mail is messed up.
You don't want to be those late ballots that cause the confusion at the end. You don't want to be in that scenario. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to grab my milk out of the fridge.
Okay.
So.
Oh, I see that beautiful pot on your stove, Missy.
Okay, I'm going to tell you. What's the name of the cooking place in Santa Fe at the Vargas Mall? What's the name?
Cookworks? Isn't it Cookworks? Is that where you went? Yeah.
Or is it a name like Las Campanas? No, I don't know. I lost my mind. So anyway. So they have the whole Mobile line, which I lusted after and took a picture.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The 7-piece set on sale. It was like $1,800, and now it's only $1,200.
I'm there.
Just chump change. Okay. But anyway, it was so beautiful, and I was with my mom.
Just like the Bain Marie. I'm good with the Bain Marie.
It was just so fun to touch it. And they have so many beautiful things in there. I hope we get to do something with them because I really
love that store.
They're the best store we have in town. That they have everything. They just have it all.
Yeah.
All the best cooking stuff. So fun. So fun to go in those places. I hadn't been in since the pandemic.
Somebody's saying they can't think of the name either. That's not good.
Will you look it up? I feel really terrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Cookworks.
While you're looking at, I think it is Cookworks. I can't remember. Anyway, It's awesome, and it's in DeVargas Mall. And they have socially distanced and really good customer service.
Yes,
I bought a souffle dish from them today.
Oh, Las Cosas.
See? Not Las Campanas. Las Cosas.
No. That's correct.
I've lost my mind. Anyway,
so what did you go there for?
I bought this beautiful thing today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they have it all. They have good, and they have really good prices and different levels of things, and it's just, and they're helpful, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm heating up my little Mobile right now. And the first thing what you have to do when you make a souffle, the base is the sauce, and it's a bechamel sauce. Do people know what that is? What's a bechamel sauce? Well, it's basically butter, flour, milk, salt and pepper, and a little nutmeg, and you whisk it until it gets thick. And then we start adding stuff. So I'm going to do that now. So on medium-low heat, I'm going to make this bechamel. So I already have this prepared. 3 tablespoons of butter.
Measured.
And we're going to put it on medium-low. Okay.
Thank you for looking that up. Whoever looked that up. I did too. You were faster.
I was like, yeah, we'll work together. I can't remember their name.
I know. I scrolled it for them.
Whoopsie. Okay, so that's 3 tablespoons of butter. And then what we're going to whisk it with is 3 tablespoons of flour. So we're not there yet. It has to melt. So what else is going on?
Oh, what else is going on? Oh, I made an incredible gluten-free tomato and artichoke tart, which I think I'll make on the show next week. It was fabulous.
I saw the photo. Gorgeous. That looks good.
Look, I made 2. Here's the other one. We're having it tonight.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, I was nervous about the gluten-free crust, not knowing if it would behave similarly. So anyway, it did, and I'll show you guys how to make it. It's fun.
Okay, one of the other things you have to do while this is slowly melting You have to do the butter a couple of different layers in your butter of the souffle dish. So I'm going to
lots of butter. Lots of butter.
A lot of butter. So I'm just going to butter this right now really quickly while this is not melted yet. And
remember, Lisa did a cleanse. She can have lots of butter.
Not cleanse anymore. I can do what I want. So I'm buttering it, right? And this is the trick I learned from a French chef years ago who's no longer with us, sadly. Anyway, remember Eric?
Oh, yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'm buttering it thoroughly, and I'm putting it in the refrigerator because I want to put another layer on it.
Oh, okay. That's a trick.
Yes. And why do we do this? Because you have to give this grip to the souffle, and you can either flour it, butter it again, and flour it, or you can do breadcrumbs. And some people, there's an argument. Traditionalists don't do the breadcrumbs. Notice some Americans do, where they just want that stability for it to stick on the sides as it's rising.
Isn't that cheating?
It's kind of a cheat. So I'm going to do the flour, but I want to try the breadcrumb way just to see if it makes a difference.
Well, I wouldn't do a breadcrumb way if it was a chocolate souffle. So you should learn how to do it the right way.
Yeah. It's just for the savory one, but some people swear by that.
Yeah, I bet you could use like a really cookie crumb or something if you wanted to do it on the chocolate souffle.
There are ways. There are hacks with this thing. Okay, so I got the flour in there. Now we have to do 2 cups of milk. Okay, I'm gonna do whole milk.
She has the measuring cup out.
And I have the right measuring cup. I have the
yeah.
Brianna has taught me. Okay, so I'm slowly whisking this in. 1 cup, and I need to do another one. Everything's slow with the souffle. It's all about patience.
Yep.
If I don't do these kind of things, my mind will just go to the hideous problems of the country. So that's why I have to put myself through this.
Okay. Well, we all get to learn, so that's awesome.
I know. So we're taking our mind off it. Okay, here's another one.
So do you have that stove on like a medium flame?
It's medium low.
Okay.
Medium low. Yeah. So that's going. I'm gonna add a dash of salt. I'm gonna crank a couple cranks of pepper. I'm also.
I think she does. Lisa needs measuring cups for Christmas.
Hey, anybody wants to send me some, they can. All right, and then I'm going to put in some nutmeg because that's that weird French thing that you do with these.
Right.
But the bechamel, that's what you do. So.
Yep.
I'm just not, but it provides. Oh, did it again. I do
what?
Every time, Brianna, I drop it in.
Why?
About from the kitchen. Ah, there goes my.
Why did you do that?
No.
Well, that I promise you won't wreck the souffle.
Oh God, the pressure. Okay.
I have to get. You should have looked to see. I'll have to look when I go in there if they have that that crank nutmegger.
Somebody, they help me.
Okay, while you're doing that, I'm going to say,
help me.
Please remember everybody to go and vote for Santa Fe Spirits.
Yes.
Best distillery. We want them to win as we love them and they love us.
Okay, so this is going to get thick. So we're just putting this stuff in here, and then I'm going to take it off the heat after it gets thick. So it's got to.
Okay, so like how thick?
Well, it's got to be not a super, super thick sauce, but it's got to get saucy. Like it will coat the spoon, right?
Okay, that's what I was looking for.
We'll do a test. We'll get a wooden.
Okay.
We'll do a test. but it's not
Okay.
there yet. So this is gonna do its thing, and then I'm gonna add some other things, and then we have to do the egg white. It's so easy to make. It's just timing, and your egg whites have to be great.
Yeah.
They have to be right, and you can't over fold. That's another pitfall of the souffle. You have to keep. You just have to minimally fold
the egg whites, right? The egg whites into the cheesy stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you'll kill it. You will kill it.
Don't kill the souffle.
So right now the souffle dish is the butter is getting cold, and so it's great. I'm gonna take it out right before I pour it in, and I'm gonna do another layer of butter.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna flour it also.
Okay. And what are you gonna eat with this delicious dish?
Probably a side salad.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
And how many will this serve?
This dish that I'm using is a classic 6-cup souffle dish. Now, if you wanted to, you could take 6 ramekins and do the same thing and make a baby one.
Okay.
It's great because if you had a party or you wanted to impress someone, you know, it's really a great, it's that showstopper that you bring out, eat it immediately. Everybody goes, woo! And then you eat it. And then it collapses in like 3 minutes. So I have to take the photo really fast.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure. But,
it's mounting. It's only just begun, Lace.
It's like it's like being, you don't want to be disappointed. I don't want to disappoint the Corona Kitchen viewers. Anyway, this is doing its thing. It's getting close. And then, let's see.
So how much cheese are you putting in?
This is about a cup of cheese.
About a cup.
It could be a handful. It says a handful in my recipe.
Where'd you get the recipe?
I just had it in my stuff. I think it's an old Julia Child morph. But you want to remember to save some cheese for the top. Okay.
Okay.
So you want to put in a good handful, and then you're also going to put in some cheese on the top to make. I like it with the cheesy crust on the top when it up. Some people don't. I do. Some people do coat it with cheese instead of bread.
Oh, well, that would be up my alley. Coat the sides with cheese.
Like you could do, like if say you were doing a Parmesan one or some really powdery, could get really almost like a flour. You could do that. I'm not doing that today. It's more of the classic French cheese souffle, but
yeah, don't use my hand. My hand's little. My handful would be very little. So I don't know. Maybe you want to go get someone in your house who has the biggest hand, and then get them to measure the handful of cheese.
It's strange. I put my flour in, and it's not as thick as it should be. So I'm adding a little bit more to this roux to get it to go a little thicker. Probably
when you do that, you're trying to cook off the taste of the flour also.
Yeah.
So you don't taste flour.
That's why I'm whisking it so strongly. Okay, that's exactly it. Now, I don't know why that is. So I would say you want to do 5 tablespoons, not 3. I don't know what the hell that means. But this is much better. Okay. So this is doing its thing. I'm going to take it off the heat, put in the stuff. I've already what have I done? I turned on my
What
oven.
kind of herbs do you have? Are you putting those in there?
Okay, now it's getting the perfect thickness. Yes, I just grabbed a bunch of thyme.
Okay.
I'm going to
Cool.
use that. Oh,
Well,
this
show everyone the spoon trick.
This would be the perfect thickness. And it's like a milky, thick sauce. I don't know if you can see this, but see how it's done.
So, can you do the? Yeah, can you do the spoon trick?
I'll do the spoon trick. Okay. So I'm going to turn off the heat. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not making it with cornstarch. You're making it with flour because
Flour is the flour is the
days.
Okay. Oh, this turned out perfectly. Look at this. See how it sticks to the spoon? Perfect.
Yeah.
Mmm. Okay, that is yum. Okay, now I have turned off the heat. So the next thing we're gonna add is the cheese gradually, and I'm gonna add 3 egg yolks. So I'm gonna take this off where it was heated. So I'm gonna separate the eggs right now. This is where it gets hectic. Because you have to just stir violently and get the whole proportions right of cheese and egg. So, and
you don't want to. The other thing you want to be careful of is if you're putting egg yolk into a hot mixture, you have to be careful. Otherwise, the egg yolk will cook.
That is
and then souffle is over.
And we're done. So what I'm doing right now is I'm separating this egg. Now we have to be so careful because I'm doing 3, but I'm actually going to do 4, put the 4th on the side because you do 3 eggs, but 4 egg whites. Okay.
Okay.
So, oh my God. Okay. So if
you want a little more volume, lifty thingy.
Yeah. If you crack,
that's the technical term.
You're done. If you have a dirty bowl, if you have any fat in the bowl, if you have any grease, if you didn't clean your bowl, you're done. The egg whites are done.
And ick if you didn't clean your bowl. I'm just saying.
Any egg in there. And oh my God, I pray I just didn't totally. Oh my God. Okay. This is just, I'm not on top of it.
Is a bunch equal to a handful?
Not on top of my game. Okay.
I don't know. She hasn't gotten there yet, so we'll
okay.
see.
I saved it. No.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, so 3 are in a bowl. Now we have 3 whites. Now I got to get 1 more white, and I did it again. I screwed up the thing. Okay, never mind.
Now, I never do it through my fingers, and I always see chefs doing that, but I can never do it. But maybe it's because my hands are so small.
I almost got a drop of yolk, and I did not. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
All right. Oh my God. So
we're good.
This is clear and good. I'm gonna put it over here.
And now are those room temperature eggs?
So here's the 1 extra egg yolk. I'm putting that to the side. Here are the 3 that we're gonna put in here now. First, I'm gonna put in the cheese. Now this is cooled a bit. I'm gonna take it off the stove. I'm gonna fold this dish towel and just put it down like this so it doesn't burn my cutting board.
Okay, so were those room temperature eggs?
Yes, they've been sitting out for a while. So first I'm going to put in the cheese. Let's just gradually put in the cheese. And it's grated.
Okay.
It's hot enough still probably to melt it. And this is a very melty cheese because this is like your fondue cheese. I think the last time I used this is when we made fondue.
Oh, wow.
Not the same hunk of cheese, but this type of cheese.
Yes. Oh, we just cut it off
3 months ago. That would be scary.
You have children. There would not be cheese that lasts that long. No.
Okay.
Large eggs or extra large eggs?
I always only get large. I feel like large is the classic size. Extra large makes me scared of hormones. Too small, you know what I mean? Like large, I feel good about getting every time.
Yeah, I'm good with large eggs. I always get large.
Okay, so this.
I'm always shocked at how big the extra large are, though. Whoa.
Yeah, the extra large are kind of scary. Let's taste
Yeah.
it. Okay, guys, it's just so yum. Yummy.
You couldn't stop here.
Yummy and fluffy. Okay, so this is perfect, and it's not very hot. Cool off. My dogs are going crazy. No! Shh. You see cats. Okay. Not the music. Okay, so the thing is this does cool rather quickly.
Okay.
So that's why you want to do the cheese first, so it's hot, warm enough to melt it. You know what I mean? And then I don't know what it would be like to do a cheddar cheese with this or a harder cheese. You'd have to put it in earlier to really get it to melt. So this
melt it and incorporate, yeah.
And look at this consistency. It's just perfect. It's like
beautiful. Yum.
Now we're gonna put eggs in.
Okay. Now, do you need to salt that, or did you salt it?
I put salt and pepper and nutmeg. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of smoked paprika right now.
Okay. That would be called a little bit.
No, I'm gonna measure it. I'm gonna put half a teaspoon of that in there. And I'm also gonna put in my thyme right before I put in the eggs. Okay.
She could have put the cheese in the freezer, but she doesn't use the freezer like I do.
The same. Okay, so as we've learned with thyme, in the beginning of the season, we could just chop it off. Now we have to take the tops and
strip leaves, yeah.
Because the leaves are the only tender part. The stalks have gotten more mature. So I'm probably gonna do like a good teaspoon of this finely chopped, and I'll leave some for decorating on the top.
There you go. It's a teaspoon. We were wondering how much. How much is that thyme in the window?
You know, you could do parsley. You could do chives. A lot of people do chives.
A lot of people use chives, yeah.
Chives is a big one. I could take some chives that I have. I might do that afterwards and sprinkle it on top, freshly chopped. I don't know how I'm feeling yet.
Okay, here's your question. What type of smoked paprika? Half sharp or sweet?
Good question. I don't know.
I always use hot. I like it.
Spicely organic smoked paprika. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. Oh, paprika fume. Oh, that's French. That just means it's smoked.
Woo, fume.
Woo. But anyway, it's a lot of time going on here. All right, is time on my side?
Time. Yeah, time on my hands. Time has no meaning, and we don't know what time it is or what day it is.
What time is it? How much time do we have? Okay, I'm sorry.
What does time even mean in COVID land?
So I'm chopping it just a tiny bit to release the oils, and yeah, because it's already super small anyway.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty. Okay, here come the eggs.
Okay. Careful now.
3 egg yolks. Sliding them in. I'm whisking fiercely.
Okay. Yeah, it probably is sweet if it's not specified. You are right, whoever said that.
This is a gorgeous, gorgeous color now with the
oh yeah. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Beautiful, beautiful. So we're just gonna leave it here. I might add a tiny bit more salt. Just another dash. Okay, so you're good to go, baby. Stay there. Cool down, and then we're gonna fold you into some egg whites, and then we're done. Okay,
do it. We're all right here behind you. Sending all the grown love.
So close. So far, so good. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So now there's a crazy little French way of doing the egg whites. I'm sure you know this, where you can do that. Some people put a little bit of the sauce and like drizzle of lemon as opposed to like Americans do cream of tartar. I'm doing the cream of tartar because I don't want any problems.
I have cream of tartar, and that's what I use.
I'm doing that, but
we are Americans after all.
You could go crazy, and you could try the little lemon thing if you want. It's just that
No.
No, I don't feel so confident about that, so I'm not going to do it. But anyway, so I'm going to put these things in with some, like, I don't know, like half a teaspoon of cream tartar. Okay.
For the 4 egg yolks.
Yeah.
Whites, excuse me.
They need to be,
as we say.
they need to be very stiff peaks. Okay.
Okay.
And this bowl has to be super clean. So I washed it again because I don't want, again, problems.
No dust.
I'm sorry.
What's the matter?
I'm tied up in knots. I don't know what's happening.
We have no time and we're tied up in knots. What a metaphor for us right now.
It's kind of a metaphor right now, for sure.
I know. Ugh.
Okay, plugging this in, making sure we're cranked up. Okay, so this will be a little bit loud, of course.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Getting the cream of tartar. Where are you? Oh my God.
Where's our sound guy?
Now's not the time. Where is it? Oh my God.
What are you looking for? Where is she? Are you okay?
Where's my cream of tartar? Oh my God. Here it is. I found it.
Oh, okay, good. Good girl. We're happy.
That was going to be a problem.
Yeah, that's the same one I have. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do without cream of tartar because when you need it, you must have it.
Just keep breathing. Keep breathing. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm putting the eggs in.
Okay.
Okay.
Those are the 4 egg whites.
4 egg whites. God, part of me is wondering if I should do 5.
Why?
Why? Well, you know when the egg whites don't just look like they're enough, but then they turn into something and you just have to trust it?
Yeah.
Okay,
well, there's that. There is that.
I'm just going to have to trust it.
Here.
Okay, here we go. So this is a
Here, I'm waving Lucky Chicken. As we beat our babies up.
Okay. Why is this not turning on? Oh, it's not plugged in. Okay.
Okay, that was a lot easier. Okay, every day, 3 days in a row, we've had an issue with the plugging in.
Even our guest yesterday. Okay.
She's gone to the light. She's gone to the light. Okay.
Edgar's just looking at me like, Mom, what up?
Edgar wants a piece of cheese.
Look at this thing. He's
like, hi. Hi. So cute. It's pug time while the eggs are whipping. It's always pug time. How's it looking?
Very close.
Okay. It sounds funny. It sounds like a an old-fashioned machine sound. So a stiff peak means you pull up the beater and it stays there. Soft peak means the peak falls over.
On the
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's doing it. She's doing it, people. It's happening. So are you going to salt those or no? I don't think you can hear me. Okay, more butter. More butter, baby. Okay, so you guys don't forget, while we're waiting for the egg whites, make sure you get your ballot and vote immediately. As soon as, if you're going to go in person, then go immediately. If you're going to mail it, Vote immediately. We must be on top of this.
Okay.
And make sure you tell everyone you know to do the same thing.
So I just did second layer of butter. It's really a beautiful thing. Then I'm
Okay.
going to coat it with flour and get all the excess out right now. The egg whites look perfect. So far, so good.
Okay.
There's Seamus. Hey, Seamus, did you say a prayer for me?
Prayer.
He's right there. Okay, so this flour, I'm just moving it.
Christopher's with us. We're good. We're good.
Okay, this is looking good, people. Thick butter layer, 2 butter layers and a flour layer. I'm putting it together. Okay, now, moment of truth. We're going to take a bowl. We're going to take our bowl over here.
Everyone.
Oh, there goes the teenager scurrying away.
Prayer emoji.
So I'm putting the bowl down. I'm going to get a spatula, scraper. What do you call it? This has many names.
A spatula. I'm going to call it a spatula.
We're going to have a Corona Kitchen spatula soon.
Yes, we are. It's going to say Corona Kitchen right on the label.
Look, it sticks.
Oh, good. Yep.
We're good.
Tight. Yep.
Tight. It's looking good. Okay. So.
Okay.
Now, the final frontier. I cannot forget the cheese. Okay. So this is just, I couldn't be happier with the consistency of what is going on with the sauce egg mixture. It's looking gorgeous. Okay. So I'm going to, you have to do it in parcels. So I'm going to do like, you know, a third of it right now.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fold in a little egg white.
Okay.
Like this much. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Like for meringue.
Gently mix it. Really just carefully foldy, nothing, no big deal. Okay. Then I'm going to add some more in there. And then more egg white.
Yes, make your plan. That's right. You can go to Plan Your Vote. NBC has a site called Plan Your Vote, and it breaks it down by each state, what you need to do. You just click on your state.
Okay, last of my cheese sauce mixture is going in. The last of it.
Okay, it's coming down to the wire now, people.
You know what's crazy is this consistency looks like queso fundido. Okay.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. It looks like a really good or a cheese fondue.
Yes, that's what it needs to look like. Oh, the egg whites are perfect. So far, it's going in a textbook direction.
Okay, we're all in. It's all going.
If you knew how much I was sweating right now, you would laugh. Okay, so I am folding very, very gently.
So folding is like you're going over and under. You're not stirring.
Folding.
Oh, thank you for posting that, whoever just did. Do you top it with chocolate sauce or something? No, it's cheese.
Okay. I'm not going to fold anymore.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I have my ready to go soufflé, and we're going to pour it in now. Here we go.
And you're not making a collar?
What?
You're not making a collar?
No collar.
Okay. Okay.
Pouring it in. Here we go, folks.
If anyone's wondering, I've seen soufflés made with a collar.
You know, it's like a foil one, or
no, parchment paper. Of course, it's parchment paper. Parchment paper, because I'm addicted to it. And that helps it, so if it rises really high, you still have sides to go up.
We'll find out, won't we? That's the suspense. The French put you through hell. Okay.
They did.
So, all right, here we go. Now, that's the last of it.
I would propose chocolate sauce on it myself, but
I'm going to smooth it a little.
Gently.
It's looking so pretty.
Great site. That place, it's a great site. I'm glad you like it.
Okay, before I forget, the cheese.
The cheese. Yes, the last bit of cheese.
Sprinkle the cheese on top. I'm shaking. I'm
Ah,
literally shaking. Okay. This is going to be awesome.
okay, the souffle police, I understand, are not coming out this time of year.
So I have preheated the oven to 360 is what I had in my notes. I don't know why.
That's a weird number.
Probably was 350 and I'm just reading it wrong, but that's what I did.
Okay.
Okay, folks, we're ready. Look.
It's going in. That's gorgeous.
And oh, here's a big note. Okay, so when you go to preheat your oven, and I'm going to put this on for, okay, there's a lot of stuff I have to tell you right now.
Okay.
So putting the timer on right now for 30, it's probably going to be 35. First of all, you preheat it. Oh my God, I have such a feeling of relief right now. You preheat it, and then you put the rack on the lowest in case it really rises and you don't want it to burn on top. So there's that fear too.
Okay.
Then you do not open this door until you take it out because it will collapse.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So how do you know if it's 30 or 35?
Well, I have the window and I have the oven light on, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna look at it from the outside and
Gaze upon it through the window.
just probably throw the dice. I'll probably do like 32 just to be safe. If it's looking really great, I just don't want it to be underbaked. I don't think it will be, but I don't know.
Yeah, make sure no one slams any doors while you're cooking it.
This is like, oh, this kitchen is destroyed right now. It's destroyed.
Is that a self-cleaning oven? I wonder why you ask. I don't use the self-cleaner in my oven because it has burned out my oven before because it gets so hot. So I still clean mine by hand. Do you?
I just clean mine by hand. It doesn't get that messy, and I find that things just burn off naturally, and I just keep it clean, but I don't like to put chemicals on it.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
Okay. Breathe a sigh of relief. Get a cocktail.
I get a grip. No, I'm excited. This is going to be delicious, and I can't wait to take a photo of it and give you guys the recipe. It's really not that hard. I think I just was too hard on myself. It's really not that big of a deal.
Okay, we're all hard on ourselves right now. It's a hard time. It's all good, people. We're all going to make it. And we know how to make a souffle now, so there you go.
Yeah, maybe next time I'll do a chocolate one. I haven't made one of those in a long time. Those are fun.
Yeah. Yahoo.
I've been so inspired by the Great British Baking Show.
Oh, yeah.
What they go through. God. This is nothing.
Yes, no, this is nothing. This is nothing. Well, if you want to know the best way to support our show, buy us a cup of coffee at ko-fi.com. We'd appreciate it.
We could buy something stronger with that $5. You know,
Okay, kids, have a good night. Make sure you're registered to vote.
Yes. Don't wait till the last minute.
We cannot wait. We cannot wait. Make sure your friends and family, as someone said in here, know about Plan Your Vote and go do it.
There's a reason my kitchen is blue, Debriana. Blue wave, everybody.
Blue wave.